Hi guys, good morning. So I am finally gonna share my updated skincare routine with you. I haven't put up a skincare routine video in about 3 years on YouTube, but I have been sharing what I use on Instagram periodically. One comment I get the most wherever I go is that my skin is so radiant, it's so glowy. Even from my sister, who's like a skincare expert and is the one that even got me into skincare. She's always complimenting my skin about how radiant and glowy it is. So I'm finally going to share what I do. So I start off by using some micellar water to take off the dirt and gunk from the day, or a cleansing lotion. So I'm currently using the simple cleansing lotion. In this video, I'm also going to be sharing like product empties and my thoughts on them. So I've used the Nivea micellar water before. I've actually used 2 bottles of it. Now, it's probably like the most affordable micellar water in the market at the moment. Cosmetics has one, but it's a smaller bottle. So you get good value for money. I'll say it's like really simple. It's just a good way of taking off dirt and gunk. Some people use a cleansing balm, but I haven't used that before. I don't own any cleansing balm. Let me know if you use any, but micellar water does the job enough for me. Some people also like cleansing oils. I haven't used that. I just use micellar water. So I've also used the Skin by Zaron micellar water. It's herbal and oil infused. I really like it. I think this is my favorite micellar water out of all the ones I've used. If you don't know, I'm a saxophonist and I played at the launch of the Skin by Zaron brand. So they gifted me some products, and this is the best. Out of all the products they gave me, this is like my favorite. I really love this micellar water. I've also used the Garnier oil infused one. It's really nice as well. So I'll say my top 2 micellar waters that I've used are the Skin by Zaron one and the Garnier one. Loads of people like the Bioderma one. I've used it. It's decent, but it's not like wow to me. So for me, my next step after using micellar water is to go in with a cleanser. This is the cleanser I'm currently using. It's from CeraVe. So it's the CeraVe Foaming Cleanser. It's their first product I've ever used. I like it. I've actually just washed my face because I'm not filming this in a bathroom, but I'll do the other steps on camera. But I washed my face off camera. I got it from Nectar Beauty NG. I think their pricing is the best for CeraVe products. So for me, after I cleanse my face, I go in with a toner. This is the toner I'm currently using and loving. It's from CosRX. I got it from Buy Better, and I'm just going to show you how it works. It's a Propolis Synergy toner. I love it. I actually love it. Toners like balance the pH of your skin, and they also take off any leftover gunk that you might not have gotten off with the micellar water or the cleanser. I think this one is really good because it leaves my skin quite radiant. I think it's really good in that regard. I've had it for a few months now. So after cleansing your face, it's usually a bit dry. So can you see how the toner just adds some oomph to my skin, just some radiancy? The toner I was using before, the CosRX one, is the Claire's one. It's unscented. It's good for sensitive skin. My skin is quite sensitive. It says it's deeply moisturizing and it balances pH level. It's a good toner. It's not a wow. I think the CosRX one is a lot more better than this one. Other toners I've used some exfoliating toners. My absolute best exfoliating toner is the Pixi Glow Tonic. I think I've used like 4 bottles of this. It is 5% glycolic acid. It's really good. I've also tried the Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. This toner did nothing for me. I would not recommend. I don't know, I get so much hype. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it at all. I recently got not recently, I got it last year. I got the Ren Tonic. So this is an exfoliating toner. It's described as Ready Steady Glow Daily AHA Tonic. Now my skin is quite sensitive. My skin tingles sometimes when I use this. I use this maybe once a week or every other week. I've had this since last year and I haven't even finished it because my skin doesn't love it. But it does work in terms of reducing the appearance of pores and maybe unclogging the pores a little bit, but I think it's harsh. I wouldn't advise anyone to use this every day. I would say once a week or twice a week at best. But my skin is pretty sensitive, so I don't like to do the most. I don't use retinol because I just don't want wahala. So after going in with a toner, I use a hydrating spray like rose water. I have different types. So I have this Avene one. It sprays out like a mist. It's good for irritated skin, and I got it because I had a burn. And this helps to soothe it. So can you see how fine the mist comes out? I actually currently have 3 sprays in my routine that I alternate. I have this Dang one. It's by Nigerian brand. It's their beauty water. I bought it during a sale. It's nice. It has centella. It's also quite soothing, and it says it's supposed to give you a clearer, supple, and more radiant complexion. I like it. I recommend it. If you can't get Avene, you can get the Jang one. The other one I have, it's from a brand called M Skin. It's called the Glow Surge. It's like a really small and cute bottle, but I think it does help with the glow. So I use it on days when I want an additional glow. I use the Avene one on days when I want to like soothe my skin, maybe when my skin is irritated or a bit bumpier than usual. That's what I use. I also have the Mario Badescu one. I know I have it is what it is. Mario Badescu. It was raining one time. Some people don't like it too much. I think it has fragrance. It works for me. I use this on days when I'm doing makeup. After the spray, my next step is to use a hydrating essence. I'm currently using the CosRX Snail Mucin. So this is what it looks like. It's gone viral so much this year or in recent times. It's slimy. I'll just put it. Not everyone likes the texture of it. Before, I wasn't the biggest fan of it because my sister has been using this for years, but I never got into it until the hype really started hyping in recent times. So Hada Labo also has like a hydrating lotion that my sister thinks is a bit more hydrating than this, but I like this CosRX one. Tiam also has their own hydrating essence, but I'm just using the CosRX one. Let me talk about some other hydrating essences I've used in the past. I've used this one from Zaron. It's called the Skin Regenerating Hydration Serum. It's really good. I recommend. I like it like before makeup. So a lot of people use the Snail Mucin before makeup. You can also use the Zaron one. I've also used this one from June Derm, which is a Nigerian brand. I really love the packaging of it. It's really simple. It has peptides, niacinamide, and amino acids. So it has a bit more oomph, like it has a bit more ingredients that help your skin, boost your moisture barrier. It just has a bit more oomph than the CosRX, but it's only 30 ml and it's like 9 to 12k. So yeah, this is 30 ml. This is 100 ml. So this is better value for money, but this does a bit more. Now, after using the hydrating essence or hydrating serum, next is to go with a treatment serum. Before, I used to use like multiple treatment serums, but now I just use one serum that has like loads of different ingredients that help tackle hyperpigmentation, which is like my skin concern. It's not that bad. Like, I have hyperpigmentation on my neck because I pull off the hair that comes. Sometimes I get sunburn because I swim and play tennis. The serum I'm currently using to tackle hyperpigmentation is from Naturium. This is my first product I've ever tried from the brand. I really like it. It has tranexamic acid, kojic acid, niacinamide, and licorice root. So it has a lot of ingredients that tackle hyperpigmentation. It's a bit of a powerhouse. I'm just going to apply it. This is the serum. I love the texture of this serum. I love how effective it is. I think it's really helped in terms of just adding more radiance to my skin. Other hyperpigmentation fighters I've used in the past and love: the Ordinary Ascorbic acid and alpha arbutin. I've used like 4 bottles of this. It's really good. I would always recommend it. The Nigerian brand I mentioned earlier, June Derm, they also have a discoloration serum that's nice. Yeah, I really like the June Derm discoloration serum. This is from Good Molecules. It's their discoloration serum. This thing has been hyped. It has tranexamic mesylate. I didn't love it. It didn't do that much for me. Unfortunately, I don't think Good Molecules products have done much for my skin, and that's my honest opinion. I've used the Tiam Vita B3 Source. As you can see, this is the old design. These are old product empties that I've kept for this video. It was good, but I think Naturium is better. Naturium and June Derm and the Ordinary are better than this Tiam one. I've also used the Inky List tranexamic acid. Now, I really love the packaging of it. I really love the pump and how you dispense it. It's empty, but you just press and it comes out so nicely. This was okay, but the Naturium one is better. So for me, in terms of hyperpigmentation fighters, my top 4 out of all the serums I've used: number 1, the Naturium one; number 2, the Ordinary one; number 3, the June Derm one; and number 4, the Tiam one. I've used this Drops of Light serum from the Body Shop. It was decent, but it wasn't wow. So it's up to you and your pocket and which ingredients your skin tends to like. Now, I don't use a treatment serum every day. I probably use the tranexamic acid one like twice, max thrice a week. On days I'm not using it, I just use the essence, and after the essence I go with the moisturizer, or I use like a peptide serum or a moisture barrier boosting serum. The only one I've actually used is this one from Biossance. The color is blue. It's really pretty. It has copper peptide and squalene. Yeah, it's just good to boost your moisture barrier. The Ordinary has one as well that they just launched that's pink, but I haven't tried it yet. The second to last step is moisturizer. My current moisturizer is the snail mucin one. I don't use it every day, but I like the texture of it. I bought mine from Buy Better. They are the authorized retailers of CosRx products in Nigeria. So this is what it looks like. Dang, Diary of a Niger Girl also have their own like snail mucin moisturizer that I might actually try when this one runs out. Can you see how radiant my skin looks as compared to the beginning when I just washed my face? I have two other moisturizers. So I have this Body Shop vitamin C moisturizer. So on days when I'm not using the hyperpigmentation serum, I use that one because it has vitamin C. So to me, that just adds like some extra brightening to my skin. I've used about 3 tubs of the Body Shop one. This is what the old packaging was like, and this is the new packaging. My husband bought it for me when he went to South Africa. So I have some moisturizer that I use when my skin has been like really stressed. Maybe it has reacted to something. I have this First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. The thing about all these Ultra Repair Creams is that they don't really smell great. I have also used the Biossance Omega and Squalene Repair Cream. So both of them are pretty good. So yeah, after moisturizer is oil. I love oils. Rosehip oil, I got into it when I was pregnant because it helped with like the scarring and hyperpigmentation I had. Definitely check out my first skincare video. I probably used like 3 or 4 of their own rosehip oil. And then I got into Primark Zone. Theirs is like £4. It's really good. Really affordable. They also have squalene oil. Biossance has squalene oil as well. And the oil I'm currently using is from Dang, Diary of a Niger Girl. It's their rosehip oil. It's really nice. Like already you can see how radiant my skin is looking, how hydrated and moisturized it's looking. So the rosehip oils are usually like pretty dark in color. This is what it looks like. If you're not using oils, get on it, get on it, get on it. Like now my skincare routine is done. Some days I don't use the oil, maybe I'm too tired or I'm too lazy. And some days when my skin has gone through stress and it looks like it needs extra moisture, I use Aquaphor healing ointment, which is similar to the CeraVe healing ointment. And that just like helps lock in the moisture because it's really thick. Some people use Vaseline. I haven't used Vaseline. I would rather use Aquaphor or CeraVe. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned from it. Let me know if you use any of the same products I use. And yeah, one more thing, like if you have major skincare concerns, I don't think you should just buy everything influencers and content creators say they use. I would always advise that you see a dermatologist or an esthetician. I try and have facials at least like twice a year. I haven't had my second one for the year, but I have had the first one. I had it like in April, I believe, at Brega Beauty, which is in Lekki. I've also been to Derma Space. If you're going to Derma Space, ask for Franca. I've also been to Amocare Skincare, which is in Lekki. And then I've been to the aesthetic clinic. I saw Samuel Joseph, who now has his own thing. So those are like the 4 estheticians that I've seen and had great experiences with. There are 2 others that El Kadne recommends. Leila Kadne is like a Nigerian content creator and makeup artist, and she's really passionate about skincare. So she does her facials at Blur, Aesthetic, and Skin Something. So yeah, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. There are other like skincare creators in the UK like Dr. Woma and the Skin Priest, Skin Holic. That's it. Let me know if you have any questions and I will answer them. Catch you in my next video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. In summary, I start by using micellar water to clean off the gunk, the sunscreen, the dirt on my face, and then I go in with a cleanser. Now, let me be honest, some days I don't want water touching my face. I don't want to have to do with water. So some days I don't use the cleanser. I just use micellar water and I go in with the spray. But I'm not advising you to do that. Use a cleanser. I go in with my CeraVe cleanser and then I go in with a toner because our Propolis toner is the bomb. Then I go in with a hydrating spray, either the one from M Skin or the one from Avene Mucin or the one from Diary of a Niger Girl, and then I go in with a hydrating essence, the snail mucin, and then I use a treatment serum twice to thrice a week. If I'm not using a treatment serum, I will just go in with my Body Shop Vitamin C moisturizer and then the face oil. If I am using the serum, I will then use the CosRx Snail Mucin hydrating cream, and then I will go in with an oil. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know before I used to use sheet masks a lot more often. Now I don't. I just like to keep it quickish. So yeah, Odabo, thanks for watching. Bye.